Welcome to the Asian Idols channel. I'm Cherry. Today, our video features the following exciting content. What do you think about this topic?
At Luo Jin's father's memorial, Tiffany Tang's quiet appearance speaks louder than words. A memorial service that was meant to be quiet and restrained unexpectedly became a mirror through which the public observed emotional authenticity in social relationships. At a time when public discourse tends to examine celebrity marriages and emotional dynamics under a magnifying glass, the image of Luo Jin and Tang Yan walking side by side as they left the memorial service conveyed a powerful message through its very restraint. There were no statements, no explanations, and no deliberate emotional display, only the presence of everyday companionship. That simple act of showing up spoke louder than any declaration. The memorial was held at Babae Ocean in Beijing, where the atmosphere remained solemn and low-key. There were no public speeches or overt emotional performances, only a silent farewell. It was precisely within this quietness that genuine human relationships became most visible. Dressed in black, Luo Jin carried his father's portrait, his expression worn yet controlled. Tang Yan stayed beside him throughout, walking in step. The moment was not staged for the cameras, yet it was naturally captured and quickly became the focus of public discussion. Notably, Tang Yan did not attend alone, she arrived with her father. This was not merely a wife accompanying her husband, but a symbolic gesture of respect from one family to another, a dignified farewell from the bride's family to the groom's. In this context, her presence transcended any notion of responding to rumors and returned to the fundamentals of human bonds. Beyond immediate family, the actions of close friends were equally telling. Fu Chenpen participated quietly throughout the service, wearing a mourning band, assisting with arrangements, and helping see guests off afterward. Such sustained and practical involvement, rather than symbolic attendance, is traditionally reserved for those with the closest ties. He was not there to be seen, but to take responsibility, and that distinction speaks volumes about the depth of their relationship. In contrast, public and media attention revealed its own complexities. Cameras and speculation focused largely on the couple's relationship, often overlooking the central figure of the event, the deceased himself. Luo Jin's father was a respected doctor whose life and professional contributions deserved to be remembered in their own right. Yet under the spotlight, the family's visible exhaustion became both an expression of genuine grief and a burden imposed by public scrutiny. In moments like these, public figures endure a dual pressure, navigating private loss while maintaining composure under public observation. Genuine emotion and social obligation intersect, making grief itself heavier to bear. Perhaps this is why the memorial offers lessons beyond personal sorrow. It reminds us that the weight of human connection lies not in words, but in actions taken at critical moments, and that true understanding does not come from probing questions or speculation, but from restraint and respect. When the noise fades, what remains are the quiet images, figures walking side by side, hands helping without recognition, and the dignity owed to the departed. In such moments, the most powerful response is not to speak, but to be present, and the deepest form of empathy is not interpretation, but respect.
If this is your first time watching our channel, please hit the subscribe button to support us. Thank you.